Happy New Year's to you guys. I haven't had a chance to make any videos, make any vlogs or anything. Looking a little ratchet today. But it is what it is. It's Sunday, getting everything ready so I can go back to work tomorrow. So I wanted to come and talk to you guys about something that's been going on. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, it's a little heartbreaking, to be honest with you, because the situation with Chris and Queen, their breakup, you guys may know them, you may not, but Chris and Queen, if you don't know, Chris and Queen is YouTube, a YouTube couple. They've been making videos for a couple of years, and they have a son together, CJ, baby Chris. And things were going good for them. And now they just released, well, I've had a feeling for probably the last 2 months that they weren't together. But they just made a video, said they're not together and why. I'm not going to comment personally because I'm from the outside looking in just like everybody else. I don't have a comment. Because the thing people have to realize is nobody is perfect. People do fall out of love with each other, and that's just what happened. I mean, so back in November, I think it was November, I noticed that Queen wasn't filming any videos at home, and she wasn't doing it on Chris and Queen channel. She was doing it on her own channel. I said, okay, it's a little, every time you turn around, she was at Jazz and Trey and Armand's house. So I was like, it's kind of weird, but okay, what it is, they're friends. Then on Thanksgiving, they did a vlog together finally. And it was a Thanksgiving vlog. You saw Queen with Chris and his family, but you didn't see Chris with Queen's family. And you can kind of tell that they were putting on a show for YouTube. But you can kind of tell that, it was rocky. Then there was Christmas. So for Christmas, Chris went out, bought baby Chris all of these Christmas gifts. And then Queen went out and bought baby Chris all of these Christmas gifts. And in her video, she says, I hope Chris didn't buy this because we didn't talk to each other. So that lets you know they weren't communicating. Then on Instagram, everybody kept asking Chris about Queen, asking Queen about Chris. And both of them said, stop asking me about, the other person. So I was like, yeah, they done broke up. It's going to be a video soon. Oh, why? Sure enough, Queen made the medicine song, came out with her medicine song. And it's hot. It's fire. I'm not even going to lie. But in the song, you knew it was about Chris. Just giving. So you knew it was about him. Then I get a notification, and it's Queen telling her side of why they broke up. So Queen says that basically, the infidelity, she couldn't keep putting up with that. And plus she felt like she's getting older. She's been with Chris since high school. It's things she wants to do in life. She needs to find herself. I understand that because I went through the same thing. I'm 29. I'm a couple years older than both of them. So I definitely understand where she's coming from. She been living with Chris since she moved out of her mama's house, and she just felt like, it was time for her to do her own thing. Plus, like I said, the infidelity. And then there's one part in the video where she's like, that hickey wasn't for me. The hickey that you guys saw wasn't for me. And I'm saying to myself, come on, Chris, not again. Like, this infidelity happened one time. She forgave you. but not again. And you begged her to come back. You begged her back. I mean, so that's basically what she says, you know, the infidelity plus, you know, her needing to find herself. She wanted to do her own thing and everything. And then she says that they're getting the separation papers drawn up. And nobody said anything about divorce, but they did say, she did say separation papers. So then Chris comes like 2 or 3 hours later. I get a notification, and it's Chris telling his side of the story. And Chris basically says, you know, I wasn't the only one that cheated. I've been told Queen I didn't, you know, want to be with her anymore. We outgrew each other. She chose to stay, you know, even though I told her I didn't want to be with her anymore. So he felt like, you know, he wasn't cheating because he told her he didn't want to be with her. Then he says that, you know, Queen doesn't say anything about the fact that when they first started YouTubing, they had God was the head of their life. And now it's like, you know, they've fallen out of touch with God, which he did go on Instagram and put a post about that. So, you know, he's like, you know, it's not all me. It's not all her either, but it's not all me. You know, he's like, don't bash Queen, and she said the same thing, don't bash Chris. He says she cheated as well in their relationship. And at the end of the day, guys, I'm just going to say this. We don't know what happened behind closed doors. We don't know what happened at their house. We don't know what happened in their bedroom. We don't know the conversation between Chris and Queen. We don't know any. We don't have any texts. We don't know any of that. So at the end of the day, I feel like it's their relationship. It's their life. People do outgrow each other. The only thing I'm going to say is that I hope they can remain friends for baby Chris' sake, for CJ's sake, because, you know, I've been, you know, I'm a child of divorced parents, and when the parents are not friends and not cordial, it can be very, very hectic for the child, because, you know, you got one parent saying this, and then you got another parent saying that. So I hope for baby Chris' sake, they can remain friends and everything, and, you know, do what needs to be done for him. But at the same time, some people are just not meant. And it may not be they're not meant to be. It may be that right now it's time for them to take a break. And find themselves and focus on themselves. You know, Queen has a lot of things going for her. She has a beautiful voice, very talented. Chris has a lot of things going for him. I think he should go, and him and Queen both should go into modeling. I think that what it all boils down to is sometimes it's not good to put your personal life on camera. It goes for YouTube, reality shows. You know, sometimes it's not good to do that. So, but I wish them both the best of luck. I really do. And you know, like I said, I don't have anything bad to say about either one of them. It is what it is. It's their life. I'm gonna still support both Chris and Queen no matter what, because I am a supporter. And I mean, any of their true supporters, you know, will continue to support both as individuals, because they are individuals. They're not the same person. They are individuals. They have their own individual goals in life. They have their own individual lives. And you can't live your life for somebody else, and nobody else can live their life for you. So, that's where I'm at with it, man. Like, for real. They were relationship goals, though. I'm not going to lie. They really were. When you can be together, make your money together, have this beautiful son. They were relationship goals, man. And I ain't gonna front. If Domo and Chrissy were to break up, I would probably cry. I'm not gonna lie. most favorite couple. Chris and Queen, you know, I love them too, but Damo and Chrissy are number one. But anyway, man, I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video. And like I said, man, I'm not going to judge either one of them. They have their own lives to live. I wish both of them the best of luck. I wish them the most success in everything that they do. And I'm always support, man. I'm always be team Chris and Queen. Alright. So thank you guys for watching my video. Give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. I haven't been doing a lot of videos, but I'm going to get more and back into it. You know, trying to get myself together. It's a struggle. It really is a struggle, man, trying to get myself together. But yeah, man, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, like this video, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.